Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best regard to the Honorable Examiner and all audience present today. First of all, I would like to thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for His blessings and guidance, so I can stand here and present my research proposal. My name is Denis Isa Putri from the English Education Department of UIN Sultan Maulana Hasanuddin Banten. Today, I would like to present my research proposal entitled The Effect of Mind Mapping Technique on Students' Idea Development in Writing Descriptive Text at Manwan Kota Cilegon, a quasi-experimental study. In this presentation, I will explain the background of the study, the research problem and objective, the theoretical framework, and also the research methodology. First, I would like to explain the background of the study. As we know, writing is one of the most important skills in learning English, besides listening, speaking, and writing. Writing becomes as essential skills because students are expected to express their idea clearly and systematically through written language. However, compared the other language skill, writing is often considered the most difficult one. In writing, students are not only required to understand grammar and vocabulary, but they also need to organize and develop an idea effectively. So, in this context of senior high school students, especially at Manwan Kota Cilegon, descriptive text, one of the text types that students must master. Descriptive text requires students to describe a person, place, or object in detail so that the research can imagine it clearly. Unfortunately, based on preliminary observation, many students still face difficulties in developing ideas when writing descriptive text. Most students are able to start writing, but their paragraphs are often too short, lack supporting details, and sometimes the ideas are not well organized. Some students also feel confused about what they want or should write after the first sentence. As a result, their writing becomes unclear and underdeveloped. So, in my opinion, one of the causes of this problem is the lack of effective pre-writing activity in the classroom. In many cases, students are directly asked to write without enough preparation or brainstorming process. Because of that, students struggle to generate and connect their ideas. To solve this problem, I propose to use of the mind mapping technique. So, mind mapping is a visual brainstorming technique that helps students organize ideas using keywords, brains, color, and connection. Through mind mapping, students can see the relationship between the main topic and supporting details before they begin writing. So, for example, if students want to describe a school, they can place the word school in the center. Then create branches such as building, classroom, teachers, environment, and facilities. So after that, they can develop more detailed ideas from each branch. So I believe this technique can help students organize their thoughts more easily and improve their idea development in writing. So, several previous studies also show that mind mapping has a positive effect on students' writing ability, especially in organizing ideas and improving content quality. However, most previous studies focus on writing achievement in general. Only a few studies specifically discuss idea development in descriptive writing, especially at MAN or Islamic senior high school level. Because of this gap, I am interested in conducting this research. So, next, I would like to explain the statement of the problem. So, there are three research questions in this study. The first question, how is student idea development and writing descriptive text before being taught through the mind mapping technique? And then the second question is, how is student idea development after being taught through the mind mapping technique? And then the third question is, Is there a significant effect of the mind mapping technique on students' idea development in writing descriptive text? So, based on these problems, the objective of this research or this study are: the first, to identify students' idea development before the implementation of mind mapping. Second, to identify students' idea development after the implementation of mind mapping. And then, the third, to find out whether mind mapping gives a significant effect on students' idea development in descriptive writing. Okay, now I will continue to the theoretical framework. So, in the chapter 1 and in this study, there are three main concepts that discuss. The first is writing. So, writing is a process of expressing ideas into written form. Good writing requires clear organization, relevant ideas, relevant details, vocabulary mastery, grammar accuracy, and coherence. And then the second concept is descriptive text. So descriptive text is a text that describes a specific person, place, animal, or object in detail. The purpose is to help readers imagine the object clearly. Therefore, students need strong idea development to create effective descriptive writing. And then the third concept is mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual technique developed to support brainstorming and idea organization. It begins with a central topic, followed by brains containing supporting ideas and details. So, there are several advantages of mind mapping in writing activities. First, it helps students generate ideas more easily. Second, it helps students organize ideas systematically. And then, the third, it increases students' creativity and motivation during the writing process. Okay, and finally, it helps students produce more coherent and detailed writing. So, in this research, I focus specifically on idea development. Idea development research to students' ability to elaborate ideas clearly and effectively in writing. In this study, idea development includes five aspects. Clarity of the main idea, supporting details, elaboration, relevance, and coherence. So, after discussing the theoretical framework, now I would like to explain the methodology of this research. So, this study used a quantitative approach with a quasi-experimental design. More specifically, I used a non-equivalent control group, pretest, post-test design. So, in this research, there are two groups, the experimental group and the control group. So, the experimental group will be taught using the mind mapping technique, while the control group will receive conventional writing instruction. Both groups will receive a pre-test before the treatment and post-test after the treatment. So, the purpose is to compare students' writing performance before and after the implementation of mind mapping. And then, this research will be conducted at Manwan Kota Cilegon during the academic year 2025 and 2026. So, the population of this research is all 10th grade students. Meanwhile, the sample will consist of two selected classes using purposive sampling. So, the classes are selected based on similar English proficiency and are taught by the same English teacher. So, the research instrument used in this study is a writing test. Students will asked to write descriptive text in both the pre-test and post-test sessions. So, to assess students' idea development, I use an analytical scoring rubric adapted from the 6 traits rating framework. The rubric measures 5 criteria: clarity of main idea, supporting details, elaboration, relevance, and coherence. For the data collection procedure, there are 3 stages. The first one is the pre-test. So, the second stage is the treatment, where the experimental class learns writing using mind mapping. And then, the third stage is post-test. So, after collecting the data, the score will be analyzed statistically using SPSS software. So, the statistical analysis includes descriptive statistics, normality test, homogeneity test, and independent sample t-test. The significant level used in this study is 0.05. If the p-value is lower than 0.05, it means that the mind mapping technique has a significant effect on students' idea development. So, finally, I hope this research can provide benefits for students, teachers, school, and future researchers. For students, this technique may help them develop ideas more effectively in writing. For teachers, mind mapping can become an alternative strategy in teaching writing. And then, for the future researchers, this study can become a reference for the future research related to writing instruction and mind mapping. So, I think that is all my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.